And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Shane Baz. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. That to right. Low, hustling after it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Baz, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that's off the inside edge. 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Will Smith to the plate. Chopped left side. Over to Lau. To Diaz. That's 2. So they make short work of him there. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So digging in, Ha-Seong Kim. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Right through there for a strike.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
Fought off foul.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Diaz on at first, nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Kershaw, over 200 career wins, a former first-round pick back in 2006. The lefty, the 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And a pitch. That one's in there. 2-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
2 out, space is empty. Stays alive. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Boz back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Low on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the Rays,
Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Oh, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. Foul ball there. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Out to short, bats up with it. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Christopher
Now up for
Morel.
Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 and 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Kershaw fires.
2 and 2.
That one just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. inside, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that
Batting
3-2
six,
count
the
kind of
center
tells you
fielder,
that that's the pitch he
Johnny.
has the most confidence in right now.
Luka.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Johnny DeLuca, batting with one down, takes a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
This one in the dirt. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Almost got him. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Josh.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed. Two outs and one in scoring position. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Tropicana Field, on to the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. First pitch misses.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back. And it's gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Home run number 10 on the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. that one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next pitch way upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one in the air. Caminero settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Freeland. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down looking. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Low, ranging after it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Mangum.
That's the ball.
For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. That one missed. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Into center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. 1 out, base is empty. Right side. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Yandy Diaz now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. There's the strike.
0-1.
High in the air, out to right. Hernandez has this one sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1, the Rays nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Alex Call. Call in his 2nd season, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground. Diaz steps on the bag, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. And that one missing low. And there's a foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Outside corner, got him looking.
No, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's
The
getting
batter,
that call,
number 8,
there's really not much you
second
can do
baseman,
about it as a hitter.
Blanton.
And you know what? Guys today
Wow.
are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Lau at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Way high with that one. And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one got a piece of him. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time.
Caminero.
Just missed.
1 ball. No
Rays down by a run. And that one fouled off. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now snap throw to first. Lau dives back in safely. One and 2 here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when
Now
you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now the DH, Christopher Morel, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses there, 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Late swing, fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Lau at third, Caminero at first, 1 gone. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 1 out. Outside. And now it's 3 and 2. Johnny DeLuca in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Edmonds. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Boz back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Andy Pajes.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a curve is down and in. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Ripped to short. Kim with the throw to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder Michael Conforto.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, Caminero sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1, the Rays nothing. And we're back.
Leading off
and stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And there's a ball. Josh Lowe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch
Now
right there. At
right
worst
fielder.
case scenario,
Low.
it's weak contact in play.
Low.
Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
It's almost like he's telling the
Now
guys in the
batting,
bullpen,
the
stand
left
down.
fielder,
I got this.
Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Fly to center his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
The catcher, number 40, Nick Fortes.
So a man at first. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well,
One
but
strike.
not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a foul ball. Mangum off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Kershaw deals. Misses.
That's out the corner.
And that's ball 2. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Two outs.
3 balls.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Yandy Diaz. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fly ball down the line, and it falls.
Back-to-back singles,
The
just a
first baseman,
cookie
number
down
2,
the middle. I mean, those are the
Yandy.
ones you dream about. The ones in the
Diaz.
cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So bases all
batter,
loaded
number
up.
7.
Kim, the next to hit.
Shortstop,
0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
2 outs, bases are full. Line drive, base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kershaw will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
A
the
new arm
Dodgers.
into the game, the righty,
Number
Shohei
17.
Ohtani.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
First and second, 2 down. And that
No, that's the ball.
misses. And the count is 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0. Ohtani, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next pitch in for a strike. And now 3-1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Tropicana
Leadoff for Los
Field,
Angeles,
all set for the
the
top of the
second
6th. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Oh, that's two-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Now here is Alex Freeland.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Kim. One. To Diaz. That's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yeah.
Here's Betts. Foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with two strikes. And that's in the dirt. And a count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now in Tampa Bay. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Junior Caminero. Swings through that one out in front that time. Movement in the bullpen. Number 70 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Here's 0-1. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one. And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms
Now
of
batting,
movement. I mean, that
the
thing
designated
tumbles
hitter,
out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Morel now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
1 strike.
Way inside, and that hit him.
Hit by pitch. Thank you, mate.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Three balls. No strike.
Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
DeLuca off of first with 2 away. And that is out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rays strand just the 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Alex Call. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one well upstairs. And the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Up to short. Not in time. The tying run is on to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane Baz out of the game. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Brian Baker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No outs, runner at first. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one is lifted in the air. One away. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And here's Freddie Freeman. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger warming up as well. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the third out. 1 left for LA, and our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
Now
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Jake Mangum digs in now. 1 for 2.
Mangum.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a foul ball. Mangum checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. That misses. Ball 2. a little bit low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
The
about.
catcher, number 40.
So a man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's a 2-0. Foul ball there. Mangum gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Freeman puts it away, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman, Yandy.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. One out and a runner at second here at the bottom of the 7th. What a stop. In the hole, jump throw, and very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ha-Seong Kim.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. The 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Runner at second. 2 down. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Baker back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hit in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul.
Ball two.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Three two now.
Counts full.
Tommy Edman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and two. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we are tied. It's 2-2. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's two away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Alex Freeland now at the plate. Late on that fastball.
No
So
ball.
hard to
One
touch.
strike.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
now,
Angeles.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the
Number
bottom of
40.
the 8th, Alexis Diaz.
Diaz.
Brandon Lau
And leading
getting
up
ready
for
to
the
hit.
Rays, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
First
No,
pitch, and he
that's a ball.
just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike.
1 ball,
That is strike 2. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, number 14. So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 70 also getting ready. Swing and a foul out of play. Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that drops in for a strike. Diaz picks to first, and he's back in there. And the 2-2. That one ripped. And it's into the gap. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Christopher Morel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's towards center. Pajes hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
So a man aboard, Johnny DeLuca, next to hit for the Rays. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Caminero over at second, 1 down.
One and two.
In the dirt, blocked. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
15.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Rays get an RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with
Now
tons of
pitching for
movement.
the Rays, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
Mookie Betts will get us started. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Betts.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that one fouled off. That one is upstairs.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Alex Call in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lowe has it sized up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Call at the plate and takes high there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
So they're down to their final out. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Check swing, and that's a ball. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.